everybody. We are Robot Butler. Tonight for our suggestion, seeing as how it is the new year, it is 2012, we want to know what you guys are all about in 2012. So, you sir, for the year of 2012, what's your name? Chris. Everybody give Chris a round of applause. For the year of 2012, if you had to put a name on 2012, the year of blank, what would that blank be?
Yes!
Dave Collins!
The end of the good times.
The end of the good times. 2012! The end of the good times. I can remember when I was 6 years old, arcades. And arcades used to exist. They were video games that were in all one location. You go there and you would play them. When I was 6, there was actually an arcade at Fashion Island in San Mateo. That's where I'm from. And I remember my family and I just, we just eat in the food court, and we were going and gonna go play some arcade games. And I can remember I was playing The Simpsons arcade game.
Yeah.
And I had just put my quarter in, and I was playing away. I was just at the end of the first level, and I had to pee. Really bad, not like emergency. So
I finished graduate school last year, and I went from college all the way to graduate school, and I was not ready for what would happen when all of that schooling ended, because I've been in school since I was 3. So I've had all these years of just school, and then I'm out of grad school, and it really took about a year to set in that, I'm not in school anymore, and I've got to figure out what comes next. And
when I was younger, I used to live in Buenos Aires, Argentina. I lived there for about 4.5 years with my family, and I had to learn a brand new language. Spanish is the national and I remember, being the 9-year-old that I was, I had to find the channels on the TV that were dubbed. Those were dubbed in Spanish, so they were English TV channels like Friends.
I used to love going to summer camp. I went to summer camp on Lake Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire. And the best part of summer camp for me wasn't sports or anything like that, it was getting mail. Every day after lunch, the counselor would come into the cabin, we'd have siesta, and he'd start distributing mail, which consisted of us sitting in our bunks and him trying his hardest to throw a letter from his bunk into ours. It never worked, but as an 8-year-old, it was just awesome for your name to get called and have a letter thrown at you.
My parents are from the Soviet Union, so it wouldn't be bad, ever. If we're in the grocery store, look, whoa, 6 types of toilet paper! Sweet! I'm really depressed, Mom. 7 types of detergent! This is a wonderful country!
I think there were about 7 channels that you could find that were actually in English and had the Spanish subtitles, which was really helpful, not knowing Spanish. And then slowly, over about a year, it took me the time to actually kind of learn the language, be able to watch
after about a year of being out of graduate school, I started thinking okay, maybe I could get my PhD. That'll probably take a good 7 years, or I know some programs that take that long, so I could just go back in school and start learning about something maybe that I've never even tried to learn about before, so that'll take even longer.
It all started and ended really with chick mail. That was the end-all be-all of the kind of letter you could get. As a 9-year-old, it didn't really register in my mind what a chick was, but whenever a kid got a letter from his sister, the counselor would stop everything, scream out chick mail, and we all go nuts.
The kids are teasing me. They're for my accent, and they're calling me squarehead and commie and better dead than red.
And I was calling out for my mom. I couldn't find her anywhere, and the porter was in there. I was still playing. I wasn't just going to walk away from the game I was playing. That was stupid. So I just decided to pee all over the machine. And all the while, tears falling down. But I kept playing. I wasn't going to stop. And then from there, you know, my parents eventually found me. I remember my dad. There was like a dumpster next to the exit of the front of Fashion Island, and he got this like piece of cardboard and like ripped it in half and put it on the seat, like you would do with a dog, and just putting it into the car, and it was a horrible experience. But you know, now we don't have arcades anymore. You know, now
it didn't matter what was written on the letters. We'd all want to read it anyway. Oh, what does a sister write to a brother? Took the dog out 3 times yesterday. We heard things about softball games, and it all just sounded a million times cooler than it should have been or actually was.
Started thinking about joining a softball league, maybe. Like that might feel like school again. Play, you know, hang out with your buddies. And that didn't really work out. I've never played softball before. I got hit in
school
the
was
leg.
different down in Argentina. It was, half the day was in English, half the day was in Spanish, kind of forcing that language.
David, don't worry. You are better than in mathematics and in chess than them. So.
Oh, hey, Danny.
Bob?
All this mail. I mean, can you believe it?
I can.
Oh, it's because we work in the post office. I get it now, I get it. But you know, I mean, in the days of electronic mail...
Bob, we need to have a chat. They're closing down several post offices in the area.
Come on, Dan, come on.
They've given tests to all the employees. The first question is, what does the post office deal with?
Now, the answer seems so obvious.
It was multiple choice.
Can I have those choices, please?
Fish. Mail. That's it.
And no option where you can mail a fish? That is it's a reasonable, it's a question. I'm asking a question.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to deliver this message.
So you're letting me go, is that what I'm hearing? Can I retake the test? Question, I'm asking a question.
Sure.
Oh. All right, give it to me again.
What does the post office deal with? A, fish. B, mail.
Fish. Look, this isn't easy for both of us. I couldn't have been the only one. We've got to do this to today. There's got to be others that, you know, we're getting the old heave-ho, as they say. It's just me, isn't it? Can I at least finish my route today, or? I just need one more day. I didn't know it was going to be my last day. You can just give. I just need to get out there one more time. Just something to stick for a long time.
Turn in your blues.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem, not a problem. Get my own.
That's and all of your chivalry.
I know. We want it to be reciprocal. You look nice.
Thanks.
You look really nice.
So, I mean, it's a little odd, you know, taking me out for a 6-month anniversary. I mean, that's, an anniversary is, you know, annual, if you understand linguistics at all.
I see this is a test. You love your kitten, Annabelle, and if you were Annabelle, it would be a year.
Are you talking in cat ears? Because that's not even cat ears.
So your tests.
You know nothing about Annabelle, which really concerns me.
I got you something. Waiter,
Sir.
the gift.
Oh, of course. My mistake. Ma'am, I think you'll...
Well, it speaks for itself. Brendan, I don't even...
Don't even worry about it. I got you an oil painting of Annabelle.
Oh, the easel, sir.
I know you're both nude in it, but...
Brendan, we are in a restaurant. Can you cover that up, please?
It's a beautiful thing. God, I had it commissioned.
How did you even... Was this one?
Well, it's let's order. We can leave it. They said it's okay to leave it up there.
They said it's okay?
I cleared it with them. I brought it in 2 weeks ago. They all loved it. One of them, actually, that waitress, she's an art history student. She's writing her thesis on it.
It's been quite an honor. I know it's just a game. I know that.
Yeah, I know that too. It's your turn.
If you don't mind, I just need to hydrate.
I understand.
Freeze. In front of them is a giant chessboard where each of the pieces is a nude figure.
This was the perfect set for our final match.
Doesn't shake my confidence whatsoever.
Mine neither. What?
So where you grabbed it.
Jonathan, I don't ask you over to my house every Sunday to mock me. I provide the location, you provide the board and the pieces. I'm sorry if I grabbed it in an inappropriate way. Can I make my move now? Yes. Oh, yes. Stumped.
It and it just fell right in.
No, I saw. I
It
was
just
at my
fell right
car. I
in.
ran over. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You weren't hit?
I wasn't hit. I just lost it. I lost my ring and I just
Your class ring.
my class ring.
Driving here in this driving zone is terrible. I mean, there's clearly a sign after 5.
Where's the sign?
It's there. It's
up
there.
there. It's up there and it's covered by a bush.
Well, it's a.
Who covers some?
Who covers
City
some?
works. We don't have the money to trim it away.
There's a problem.
There it is!
Did you know
Is that my class ring?
No, that is a gross piece of chewed up candy bar.
Well, it'll do. Tonight, though, I can't walk in without
We'll
it.
find it. We'll find it, won't we, guys? We're gonna find it.
We're gonna find this
We're gonna
ring.
get down on my knees.
I don't know. We're only 5 people, and the size of this driving zone, and it's just. Is there time?
I don't know.
Is there
Gotta
time?
be time. Look, I can't. He is going to his 20-year reunion tonight. Do you know how important that is to him?
Pete, I appreciate you giving us a ride.
Yeah.
We know you had to be at your reunion.
Pete, in solidarity, I will wear this gum.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. A true friend.
Pete,
There's an Eickmann right there.
Right there.
you
In
know,
solidarity, I wear this acorn.
Solidarity, I wear.
Just wear
Use
it.
condom, let it on!
Hole in it. God, that was probably a bad night for someone.
What are you going to wear?
Pete, I ain't wearing no garbage. I don't know about,
Something.
20 years, we go back.
We're talking solidarity.
but it
Bob.
wasn't like we lost Pete's ring.
She has
lost
semen
it.
dripping down her finger!
Come on.
That's exactly the reason why I'm not doing it.
Look, I drove us there, and I'm the only one with a car. So unless you put something weird on your finger, it looks like you're walking. Yeah.
I'm gonna put a mark on my finger.
Perfect.
Bob,
Dan.
you have to move out of my apartment.
Dan, you said when I moved in, it wouldn't be weird because we were co-workers and I could live here because I fell in hard times. My girlfriend just kicked me out. You said I could stay as long as I wanted to, as long as I was employed with the post office.
That's your last drink.
6 more months, please. You're the postmaster general. You can give me my job back.
It's true. They're cutting back, Bob. Even my job is at risk.
I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know.
Bob, you've drunk all my alcohol.
Not yet.
That's for you, baby.
Look, I mean, there's got to be a way that I can keep
There
up.
is. I prepared a test. Open that drawer next to the credenza. The one above that. Multiple choice.
One question again.
One question.
This time it's fish.
The question is, who's your daddy? Danny or Fish?
Dan, you said that when I moved in here, you weren't gonna be on some kind of power
Do
trip.
you think I became the Postmaster General without going on power trips? How do you think about it?
You're corrupted, man.
That's right.
You the position of Postmaster General? It's sick in your mind.
I'm never in the same room with the president.
Sorry to interrupt, boys, but I have a special parcel that needs to be signed for.
He'll do it.
I don't live here anymore.
I see this is a bad time, but I still need to deliver this parcel.
I'll sign it.
Why? Because you're the Postmaster General?
Yes.
You could just.
I don't live here anymore.
Someone needs to sign it.
Give me the pen. This is incorrect. It's posted wrong. Who's responsible for this?
I believe it would be the Postmaster General.
Brendan,
I'm so sorry.
I know that look, Brendan.
I'm really sorry. I forgot. Forgot it, and I can't go back in time and remember it.
He goes back in time and remembers it.
Our 7-month anniversary is next week. Get her a gift. Get her expensive gifts. You already got her painted. Get her something.
No more paintings. No more paintings.
Get her something magic.
No magic.
That was the 5th month. Get her something sporty. She loves basketball. She loves basketball. Remember it. Remember it. Remember it.
Brendan,
Yeah,
I know that look.
I forgot.
I forgot?
Expensive.
No paintings. No paintings.
I forgot and I can't go back in time and remember it. There's something in my head and... Look, there's always 8 months.
Always 8 months?
Yeah.
You don't know that.
What is it?
You don't know that? I mean, anything could happen.
What do you mean anything can happen? What about how much you loved that magic show 3 months ago?
Cut to the magic show.
It's a stick. It's a stick. It's flour. Back to the present.
Back to the present.